Hi, I'm Bowling Otter.
And I'm Lissy Sandwich.
And welcome to the BS.
The Bowling Otter Show.
All right, well, we are back into more Doki Doki Literature Club.
Now, I just want to throw out a little warning here. That we've recorded 3 episodes before this, so my voice is starting to go a little bit, but we finished earlier than we thought we were going to finish, so we figured we would try and do as much of this as we can, but it might not be as long as the last one because I think my voice might go.
Yeah, voices are going to go.
Last time we did this, I was hoarse for the rest of the night. This is so much reading.
Yeah, this is a ton of reading.
So
we
even divide it up between the 2 of us, it's kind of tricky.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how some other YouTubers are doing it, reading all by themselves.
Yeah, maybe just read really soft.
Oh my god, I read really soft. But even still, you know what I mean? It's like you can just whisper though.
All right, well, we got to do another poem though. So now we have more clues as to what words will correspond with what
person.
What person?
Well, do we want to pick a person right now?
Yeah, I don't know. Should we just pick weird words again?
Yeah, let's just see where we go.
Just go through this. Ready?
Just with what word speaks to us.
Yes. Okay, here we go. Explode. Okay, go.
Okay. Intellectual.
Oh. Okay. Starscape.
Whistle.
Headphones.
Ooh, disown. Don't pick that. I'm just saying Ew. Milk.
Milk. The word that's a complete non sequitur is hers.
They just kind of.
All right, let's see
Milk.
here. Melody. Okay, here we go.
That's
again.
nice.
Last time we picked all words for her.
Swimsuit. How about hope?
Hope.
Hope.
Hope. Do.
Do you hear that?
Skipping.
Do you hear that percussion? How about color?
Color?
Yes.
Okay. Time.
This is interesting. Oh, climax again. Climax.
Is that one?
No.
Okay.
I picked that before. Uncanny.
Uncanny.
It's get a little weird.
Okay. I think I picked socks before, right?
I think so.
So I'll do raindrops.
Can I do boop again?
Boop.
Yes.
All right. I'm not going to do parfait this time.
That's right.
Email.
Which we did do emails with the bubbles. Because I did kitty before.
Okay. All right. How about vivid?
Ooh.
We're not picking. Is that Sayori? Or is that the other girl? Is that oh, I forget her name
That's
now.
Sayori.
Or is that
Natsuki.
Monika?
Monika has this is Monika.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
With the long ponytail.
So Monika's not in on this.
No, Monika isn't one
Why
of
is
these
that?
choices. Because she runs the club. Anyway, sparkle. No, music.
Music. All right. Vanilla.
Oh. Strawberry.
Strawberry. Okay. Now what did we just choose? Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
You know why I didn't like staying after school for clubs and stuff?
Why?
Because I get hungry.
Yeah.
I remember that happening a lot.
Yeah, you
Being
have to go to the
like,
vending machine.
"I'm starving."
You have to go get something from
Yeah.
the vending machine. Yeah, totally.
It sucked.
But it was
I
amazing
remember
because you
being
had to be like one of those special days where you managed to have 50 cents on you. You're like, I can get something from the vending machine. And it was
I
like a big
know.
deal. Like, oh God, I can't wait. What are we going to get?
Ridiculous.
All right.
Yeah. Anyway, our voice is going
All right,
already.
here we go.
That's it, guys.
So you're Sayori.
Done. Okay. Oh gosh, what was the Sayori voice? I couldn't keep this straight yesterday.
I think you're just kind of playful.
Hi, Sergeant Nub.
Yeah, basically. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Oh, jeez. Okay, is that like... Is that an underhanded compliment?
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry.
There you
Will you come
go.
with me to buy a snack?
Yeah.
Did you
No
say
thanks.
that?
Why would you say no thanks? I'm up for a snack. Let's do it.
Is it because our words that we picked?
Oh, really?
We isolated her now because we were between Sayori or Monika. If we were to
and now we're gonna have to
pick
hang
one.
out with Naoki again. I'm gonna do that stupid voice.
and Yuri, who was all like, talking down to us.
Yeah.
Anyway, A. That's not like you at all. I remember this voice.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? What?
A. Why that? All of a sudden.
No reason, really.
Oh my god.
I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto
Where
the
is
desk.
this coming from?
Only 2 small coins fall out.
Ha.
I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the one option.
Wah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. All right. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Sergeant Nub to let me borrow some money. So really, that was it? She wanted our money?
Yeah, she wanted our money.
And why are we so hostile all of a sudden?
I don't know.
Thought we left on a
it's so
good
weird. I'm
note.
like, wow, that's what we're saying? Like, we're like, no, F you. And
Make
you're,
her empty
you're a terrible
her
person.
bag?
I know, that was really weird.
You know
All
what I
right.
mean? Get out of my face. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you could responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. What? Yeah. Aha! I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri.
Oh, but at least half the dialogue of this is like, okay.
It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. Oh no, wrong voice.
Oh,
that's... Sorry. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
The revolution?
Retribution. That! Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But, oh my god. You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Did he hit her?
Yeah.
Oh. Out of no.
I thought he
I thought for a second Sergeant Nub hit her. I was like,
I thought
what?
he backhanded her.
Smack!
Oh
All
my
right.
god. our faces were probably like,
I immediately was like, this
thought
did
he
just
hit
get
her.
freaking dark, didn't it? Alright, anyway, out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
ow. What was... A cookie?
I'll take a cookie.
That's
Sure
great.
enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic and
What?
threw it at your face. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Oh my god. Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
Oh god.
Here you go.
I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
Oh, Natsuki. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie.
You alright?
Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
Shh. so good. Oof.
Sayori suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth.
Oh. Why am I so
I know.
nervous?
She's been poisoned.
You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
This is the strangest exchange
Can
so
I
far.
try it?
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate. Oh my god.
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Oh my god. What the heck?
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Ah, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her.
Uh-oh.
Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! You seriously just do that?
Who?
Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, it's just a kid sometimes.
Oh my god.
Monika, can you tell Sayori?
Oh my god.
Hey!
Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room.
Ugh. Where's Monika anyway?
Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. What? She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true.
With a huge smile on her face.
Excuse me?
Suddenly, the door swings open.
Am I Monika still?
You're Monika.
Oh my god. Oh my god, we're only 12
I feel like
minutes
something's
in.
about to happen for some reason.
I know, I don't
You know?
know. Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Ah, there you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monika quizzically glances at me.
Oh, you.
Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Why'd you come closer? She was like, it was like the ring. Just zzz. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Oh no, That's right.
Okay.
That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. Oh, Yori's gonna get jealous.
Yep.
She's gonna be like more cultured than she is. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monika. Oh no. That's...
Monika looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Sergeant Nub.
Monika smiles sweetly. Ah, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Treat it. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I'll watch her be like awesome.
Yeah.
And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. Thanks, sis. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's
how we made
mischievous
her dump out
escapade.
her bag?
I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet.
Okay. I'll tell you what, though. If somebody just took a bite out of my cookie, or even worse, gave me a hug solely to take a bite of my cookie, I'd be pissed.
Yeah, that would be messed up.
If somebody was just, especially somebody who's like, wasn't like a relative or like
Yeah.
a really good friend or something.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like,
That's like
what?
that's kind of
Just somebody in your club.
yeah. That's a total like you better be asking to get hit for something like that.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna get pushed, you know?
Yeah,
like you
right.
just don't do that. That's crazy. Anyway,
Yeah. Anyway, go
man,
ahead.
looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk.
Oh boy.
How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read.
Oh boy.
I could probably fall asleep right now.
Oh no.
I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monika.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh no, this is all me?
Yeah.
We're
Yep.
probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? Oh my gosh, are we going to come up with like a fancy name for the literature for the literature club? Litachub. That should be a litachub.
Literature.
Literature.
That's like that's like you're really excited to read a book that like
Yeah.
is about to come out on Friday, and you have a literature
you
for
have
it.
a literature.
Urban Dictionary. Go.
Wow.
Somebody go at it.
Oh, that is amazing. Literature. Wow. Wow. That was certainly a good way out of that flub there. Literature. That's amazing. Okay.
All right.
We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Okay.
If we get the chance to
I
put
know,
this in here.
literature. I really want to do it. Okay. all right.
This, like,
That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever,
like literature.
like literature, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously.
She is.
It's rare to hear her deliberating like this.
Wow, what do you know? She's not an idiot.
Yeah.
Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Well, what kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Uh-oh. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Wow, is she like a narcissist? That, like, she just wants everything about, like, people giving her food? Is that it?
I don't know.
Cupcakes it is then. They said she's always hungry.
Yeah.
And she just wants, like, cookies and stuff. Oh my god. I'm hungry.
Again.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself.
I'm starting to get kind of scared of Sayori. Mm-hmm. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her.
What is going on
Unlike
here?
me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life, like eating other people's food right out of their hands.
And then, like, devising a crazy, you know, scheme to get people to make her cupcakes?
Yeah. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes.
What?
I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision.
She's
I nearly
staring
fall
at
out of my chair.
Sorry. Wait! Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. Oh my god, I think she is a narcissist. She's like gaslighting. This isn't the napping club.
Does our school have a napping club?
Hey, you're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monika overheard.
Oh, okay. It's true, though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem.
Oh.
What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Eh? Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret. What is going on?
I knew it. I don't know.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. What? Look, Sayori, it's written all over you.
Eh?
Sayori glances around at herself.
How is it written all over me? Oh my god. Oh god.
I was waiting for it to sink in. You were clearly in a rush this morning. Okay.
Why would you say that
Look,
to
your
somebody?
hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
Oh my god! My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. It's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
Oh my god! But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that.
Hey, you meanie.
And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? This has got really cruel.
Eh? That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things.
Eh? Don't say that! You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful! Are we just holding our hands there the entire time? The button might come off!
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest.
And he's gonna say, why is this one so hard?
Why is this one? I can't understand. All right, what's this? What is in the way here? Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy.
What is happening?
It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew! That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that?
Sorry.
And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
Eh? I didn't see anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on something. I accidentally clicked and it moved on. Oh, I right-clicked. Okay, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Hey,
okay.
save real quick.
Yeah, you're right. Save before
Made
something
me
bad
nervous.
happens. Okay. All right.
What is going on?
I really don't know. Okay.
I am so uncomfortable.
I know.
It's like making me itch. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
Oh, but I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Sayori's being hardcore friend zoned here.
Yeah.
She's trying to drop 100,000 hits.
Yeah.
And Sergeant Nobe's like, hey, don't say stuff like that. We're awesome buddies. Like, it's totally friend zoned. All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. That's
okay,
you again.
everyone. Oh, of course it is.
Hey? Monika suddenly calls out.
Oh, why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yeah. Sergeant Nub, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem.
Oh God, is it going to be like Sergeant Nub's Ween? I want it. Cupcake hat.
Sergeant Nub's Sergeant Nub's Nub.
Sergeant Nub's Nub. I have a literate
Sergeant
chub.
Nub's literate chub. Yeah.
Sergeant Nub's literate chub.
That's got to be a band, right?
Oh gosh, Sergeant Nub's
Sergeant Nub's
literate chub.
Chub.
Well, that's got to be the name of the club.
Yeah, Sergeant Nub's literate chub.
Sergeant
That's
Nub's
only for
literate
president.
chub.
For president, Sergeant Nub's literate chub.
Oh my God.
All right.
All right. Well, who are we showing
Yeah,
our
who are we
poem
gonna show
to
it to first? Should we show it to Sayori first? Because we're like buddies with her and stuff.
Yeah.
And we had a long conversation with her just then.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about before. But why are we being such a dick to her?
I don't know, and I'm hoping that stops happening because that's bothering me.
I don't like it.
All right, yeah,
I
Sayori.
don't like it. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Sergeant Nub.
Eh?
I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem.
You're too honest sometimes, Sayori.
Get the crotch burps.
Oh no!
No, but really. Sorry, it's so gross. I want to put this on my wall. Can I?
Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Little one.
Little one. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Sergeant Nub poem! And that makes it feel extra special. Like I could feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest.
What the heck is
Yeah. You're so weird, Sayori.
Yeah.
Yeah, she kind of is.
Yeah, weird. Yeah.
I'm
just
still not
weird.
over the cookie biting incident.
I know! I know!
That was a major move
after
there.
She hugged the cookie.
That's a declaration of war.
It's like, all right.
That's
Well-
like taking the glove off.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah. Me neither.
Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
You want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet.
Ah!
Okay. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Oh my goodness.
Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice, happy rainbow. Oh my god.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Sergeant Nub. I should go write that down then. Oh my god. You could read my poem now, okay?
Here we go.
Bottles. You read this. I've done
I
a
read
ton.
this one?
Yes,
Okay.
you read.
Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. That was really interesting.
Whoa!
Like, I want to, go, I'm not going to do it here, but it makes me want to just go back through it and, more slowly and pick it apart. This is really interesting. Honestly, I have to say, wow. As weird as the dialogue is in this game, which is the style of this kind of game, I get it. Mm-hmm. The poetry is actually surprisingly very interesting when we've come to it.
Yeah.
Like the actual poems that are
and
written
the ones we're putting out.
Yeah, those are pretty like
random dictionary
bucket,
words.
kitten, box.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. All right.
Wow.
Anyway, we're going to move on.
That was crazy.
Yeah, holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Oh, no. Of course I did. Did she, plagiarize or something? Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Oh, that's freaking mean.
Monika taught me a whole lot.
Why is Sergeant Nub such a dick?
I know, he kind of is. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it.
Crazy. That's a crazy poem.
Yeah, it was really interesting.
I know, I'm still thinking about it. That's quite something.
Yeah.
Wow, that was good.
The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah. Writing's best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. All right.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori has always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later.
Aw.
I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, who should I show my poem to next? Let's go to Natsuki.
Okay. Natsuki.
Natsuki, come on down.
Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed.
Jeez.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find her style right away. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
Oh.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength.
Mm-hmm.
But you never really struck me as her type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know. Honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you?
So fluffy.
It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
Oh, ooh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders.
Oh dear.
You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words, but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
It's actually quite poignant.
That's serious.
Yes, that's some serious stuff. It is like exactly like she described it last time, where it's like cute, fun writing, whatever, but like the point is not, it's driving it home. It doesn't dance around it. It's just like, here you go.
The whole, and I'm going to tell everyone.
Yeah, I'm going to tell everyone.
Ugh, it's very biting.
Yeah, it
is. My gosh.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It could be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it.
Okay, well, all right then. Should we just go right down the list?
Let's
Yuri?
just go right down the list.
All right.
Okay. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Sergeant Nub. Your skills are already improving. Oh, she's just going to talk down to us.
Yeah, she's a super condescending one.
Poopy pants.
Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot.
It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
I see. That's a certainly interesting technique.
That's very,
Thanks for sharing.
abstract. It's
Wander
kind of
through
like,
your
if somebody
brain
said that to me, I'd be
and
like,
write down
okay.
what you see.
Just write down what you see.
I'm like, I wonder if I'm in like
what you
college and I'm taking a
oh.
class. I'm like taking notes in this. Like,
I know.
okay.
I'd be like,
And taking
wander.
the test of the week, number 1. What are you supposed to
to
do?
wander
I'm
through my
supposed to wander
psyche.
through my mind and write down what I see. All right. Thanks for sharing.
I have.
I mean, I get what she's saying, of course, but it's
Sure.
like,
It's
you
like
know, it's
the
the most
delivery
fantastical way, yeah.
Well, an example of that, if you'd like to read it.
Of course.
Oh dear.
Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Ah, this handwriting.
The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. Oh my goodness. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife, the very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again.
Oh. Twist! Well, that's crappy. Wow.
You know what? About halfway through this, I was like, is this whole thing going to be about feeding a raccoon?
There's no metaphor at all.
No.
It's 100% literal.
And whoa.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not like a big poetry guy normally, but like I'm actually like the pieces that are in this, honestly.
Yeah, and poetry gets a bad rap. It really does.
It does.
Because it can be so, it can be so like borderline or way over pretentious.
Yeah.
And you're just kind of like.
That's why I'm always like afraid of that, because I find that and I'm like, oh my god.
Poetry and that kind of
but
thing.
then like when it's good, it's good.
Yeah, some poetry performances have gone viral and things like that, and any that have, I always really enjoy them. I'm always like, wow. Yeah. It could be very cool. It
really can be. All right.
Anyway.
Continue. Gotta read yours part.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. I think it's obvious what it's about.
Well, I think the main theme, yeah. But I mean, it's more interesting to try to get it, okay, what's the raccoon? What's,
yeah.
Is the bread is something, the raccoon is something,
Yeah, I think it's that, she is herself, but either other people in the club or, they want something that she has. Yeah. And she
likes to
show it off.
And,
she dangles it.
Dangle like a carrot and feed herself. Yeah.
Right. Okay. That's you.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. That's how I'm interpreting it.
That's how I am too. That's what I thought.
I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest?
Oh, eh? She did?
Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody.
She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way?
Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common.
Oh boy. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Yeah, 'cause you're talking down to everybody, girlfriend.
Don't worry, I have no reason to.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener.
She's way more vulnerable that time. Holy crap.
Yeah.
That was interesting. Okay. Monika!
Hi again, Sergeant Nub. How's the writing going?
All right, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika.
All right. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Now they're pushing us together.
Yeah, they are. Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had these sorts of things in common.
Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
You sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be. I have to move like this when she does it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Oh, she said that earlier. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
All right, let's take a look.
Save me. I'll do this one.
Yes.
The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Oh, now we're into math. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Wow, and then load me.
What?
Okay.
That was a little harder to pick apart.
She's got a lot of things getting thrown at her. You know? Wow.
Load me.
Load me. What is that? Is it a link? Can you click on it?
I tried.
All right. I was going to say, are we...
wait.
You can move it?
No, that's just...
Oh, you're just moving the thing?
I think.
I think
yeah,
so.
I'm just moving the paper.
Oh,
Okay, I was going to say, I'm like, oh my God, what's going on?
You put it somewhere.
Okay, let's go back then. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. Oh.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Uh-oh. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
I'm like, okay.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone can come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. Oh my God! I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we could give out during the event.
Okay, well that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing!
Performing?
Monika. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance.
Oh my god.
Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite
Okay, sorry.
during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds
Oh
it
my
up for us
God.
to see.
Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you?
Well, I did.
A dick move.
God, do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. Why did she just volunteer everybody?
Yeah.
That is terrible. Okay, I could never, in my life, do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago? It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same.
Why? What are you sorry for then?
And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
We'll give everyone a literature.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah! Literature. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. This is messed up.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
All right. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice. Oh my god, she's gonna like pass out or pee or throw up or something.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha! That's everyone. You're the best,
She's
Yuri.
gonna have a legit panic attack.
She
This isn't good.
is. This club is seriously going to be the death of
Yeah,
me.
I mean, like,
Why
maybe
would you
actually.
do that to somebody? Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No, what?
Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Oh my god, my mind is running. It is running. Can I go next? Oh, wrong one. Of course, I thought it was Yuri. Now let's see.
Monika flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself.
Or is it that she just wants to read one of her poems out loud?
Maybe. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is...
Oh, the title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem.
Ahem. Monika begins reciting her poem. Her
Ahem.
clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand.
Okay.
Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monika. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Oh, God, this rubbed me the wrong way. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next.
Oh.
Oh. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You could do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Oh, dear.
Oh, Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort?
Oh.
As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman.
Really?
The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head.
Is this like the poetry equivalent of like a musical? Like they could just break out into song, break out into poetry and be like, oh, I don't know if I want to sing. And then they're like, ah!
Suddenly,
Anyway.
She's finished. I can see that.
You know what I mean?
Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself.
I lost myself.
Oh. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves.
Slow clap.
Slow clap. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Oh, she has to recover. Okay. Guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Ah. Ha ha. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay, then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori!
Oh, even Sergeant Nub liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Sergeant Nub. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Sergeant Nub lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it.
Natsuki!
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. but it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up.
Are you gonna be like, bubbles, poop, poof,
thunder,
whirlwind? Yeah, right?
email.
Thunder, email.
I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it.
You'll be like, you suck.
Despite that, once somebody in the back on, you suck.
Yeah, you suck.
Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting...
Oh, that was Monika.
Oh. That's okay.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Crisscross will make you...
Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little.
Everybody's just brilliant and glowy, aren't they?
She's still a little unenthused. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Ah, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Oh my god.
Jeez.
Oh my god.
I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this.
All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monika, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep.
Look at you two always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Sergeant Nub. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh, safe. Safe. Okay. All right, guys, that's going to be a little bit of a cliffhanger we're going to leave you on. So we're going to start the next episode with what could potentially be a pretty big choice,
Yes.
I'm assuming. And I'm like still waiting for something for the other shoe to drop here.
I know.
You know? And
It's getting, slightly uncomfortable.
And I don't know if that's just if it's intentional or not.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm projecting. I'm reading too much into it.
Right.
So I really am just trying to keep an open mind with this whole thing.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I mean, we're gonna keep going. Whatever happens, happens, and we'll continue in the next episode. So if you like this video,
Yes.
please support us on Patreon. Click like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Seeing like the game screen for the first time when you put the game in for the
totally,
first time.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Where you pull it up and you're like, there it is. You
Hit
know?
your initials. Whose initials should I use for you here?
BS.
Okay, BS.
Yeah, man.
BS.
I don't know, Bully, you better be careful. You don't want people to get the wrong idea.
You know what BS means, right?